asset or a liability. And in fact, every human being should be an asset. For instance, you're working in an organization so that you get paid at the end of the month.
Yeah.
You are an asset. You are the asset producing that money. If you have a business and you go to that business every day and you generate income, it is you are the asset generating that income. You are the asset doing that business. Now, but the issue is that asset that is you, many times is generating the resources, is generating the money, and you're working, you're laboring so that you keep on generating the money. It has so much limitation. It is called a fickle asset. It's not predictable. Now, what now happens if something happens and that person is no longer disposed for that job or for that work? What is going to happen? Because the person himself is the asset, and so there is no any other source of income. He is the asset. When that asset breaks down, it means that no money is going to be coming into that person's hand anymore.
Yeah.
So, in other words, the person becomes a liability at that point. And that's why we talk about investing in real estate. Because when you put some money out into an investment that is outside of what you are doing, is a secondary source of income. If anything happens to the primary source of income, you can always fall back to that secondary source of income, which is a passive form of income. Because as long as the money that comes into your hand comes only when you are actively working, then there is danger. There is danger until you come to the point where you are able to generate money, whether you are asleep, whether you are at work, whether you are playing, then you have not developed your capacity generating money, but you should be able to build assets that is different from you. Because the man that is, or the woman that is laboring, generating money, is liable to breaking down, is liable to a lot of factors, a lot of circumstances, a lot of situations that will make the person to become indisposed. And whether we like it or not, we are on the earth. And as long as we are on earth, we cannot rule away unforeseen circumstances. When life happens, what is going to happen? When life happens, will you be able to shoulder the responsibility? If you're out of job or something happens to your primary business, or you are sick or whatever, will you be able to still relax and be sure that money is not going to be your challenge? That's why it's important to invest in real estate. That's why it's important to invest in an asset that will continue to appreciate on its own. You don't water it, you don't pay rent for it, you don't do anything for it. On its own, it appreciates. On its own, it appreciates. So at any point that you want money, at any point you're under pressure, at any point there is need, you can fall back to an asset that is growing on its own and meet your needs.
Wow.
Everybody that is alive today, if you don't have a plot of land to your name, there is a red flag already. There is danger.
Danger. Red flag.
Red flag, serious danger. You must be able to build assets, and not just assets, landed properties. That is to your name. The Bible says a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. So you come to such a point where you are not only working just to take care of yourself, you are now thinking generationally. You know, in this part of the world, people labor to raise children believing that their children will come and take care of themselves.
Mm.
But that's a wrong way of raising children. That's a wrong way of living, by the way. Because raise your children, let them face their own challenges, grow their own. Now, you and I, you just get married.
Mm.
Then the man that just got married is carrying his own family, his own parents. Then he's carrying the parents of the wife.
Hi.
You must be, because you are a good person and you need to take care of your parents.
Yeah.
At what point would this person break even to begin to build wealth for his own generation, for his own children? Because everything he labors for is going into this family, that family, this family, that family. No savings, no nothing. So it gets to such a point, he breaks down. Once he breaks down, his own children start the status quo. The cycle continues because nothing is kept for them.
Mm.
So the poverty is recycled.
Mm.
My friend, long time ago, I determined that I would never raise my children depending on them to come and take care of me.
Mm.
I should be able to raise them, establish them, and still have stuff to depend on, stuff to take care of me in my old age.
Mm.
That's the way to live.
Mm.
And if you must begin to think in this direction, then think real estate, invest in lands, invest in properties, so that when you have settled your children with the ones you settled them with, you have assets that will continue to generate income for you. Even when, so let the children take it. I have somebody who, raised money to go and give to his father-in-law. So huge amount of money as it to support the man. The man is neither. He said, are you out of your mind? Take this money, take care of your family, take care of my daughter. That he has no need of his money because the man is well-to-do. The man is relaxed. In his old age, he's just reading newspapers and cracking jokes because old tongues loves to tell stories. At that point, he's just telling stories and enjoying life. But people break down quickly when life happens to them and there is nothing to fall back to. In their mind, when there is nothing to fall back to, they give up, stroke, all manner of sicknesses, and they die. Their heart just, goes out of them. But if even at the point of accident, do you know that there are people that a car just had a crash? Nothing has happened to them, but they are gone.
They give up.
They give up quickly. But excuse me, if you have assets in millions, in billions, you not go die. Your heart cannot flip away like that. You drag it back because you want enjoy life.
Because I don't see person will talk say, a rich man, he gets accident, and they tell us, okay, they go amputate. He say no problem. Then go just buy artificial leg and continue. But I also hear of a story of somebody who sick. He was somehow diabetic. Sorry, somehow they come and say it will result to amputation and all of that. If not, it will cost them. And say won't stress anybody again. Make him just they go. Say the pain is too much. Wait, nothing else day again for this time and all of that. I was not saying.
What's the difference? The same situation.
The difference is just clear now.
One is full of life.
One is full of life.
Money.
I'll tell you, when there's money to take care of yourself, you see, you can buy life with money.
True.
Yeah.
You can literally buy life with money. The things that kill others, you see somebody survive it because there is hope. The Bible says hope deferred makes the heart sick. When there is nothing to look forward to, my friend, the heart will be sick. And the failure of the heart is the failure of life. So begin from now to build your asset base that will be so strong to take care of you in the old age. And the time you need to spend that you need more money is in your old age. When you are getting old, that's when you spend more money. Now that you're hustling, running around, you may not understand. So build something that will take care of you when you can no longer labor like that. And you need that money more that time.
All right, Omo. So us, we just feel like it's not the way they like. And I don't feel like, let the eminent ambassador talk to me because no land, no future. All right, Moku collect information from Crystal Garden Estate, and of course, the number to call if you want buy land, if you want buy land, you want join realtors, you get number to call. So listen, so you get to hear the number to call. Yeah, so you don't hear them now. You need to pull body, no comma body. If you need to join, Crystal Garden Estate Realtors and be one of them to make money by the side, then you need to sharply make sure you call the number, text or WhatsApp the number to join the group, and that's it. And also, if you want buy land, I beg call so that you go get you yourself go plan yourself carry come our office so that you will get to see waiting day ground as it may be. A Crystal Garden Estate time we dey on top with the eminent ambassador Kelvin Chukwu. The kind of word where we dey hear like this, get land, you need to just sit down and say, oh Lord, help me, and me a pillow, or and me a wall, and me a woman being. Oh Lord, give me land. Usually, now that can be said, any money rush me. Now, because you need to plan them. You need to, and then once you hear this kind of thing, that you get people will be say, it's okay at this point in time, today buoyant, but you get brother where they do dorime for club. Now time when you say go call and tell and say, broski, you be my blood brother, my older or my junior brother, but I want more to meet. I need you to buy land. But if your brother is doing well, my dear, you're doing well by association. You're doing well by siblinghood. You're doing well by brotherhood and sisterhood. You're doing well because you're doing well. After all, sometimes you're going to be as what's it called? Next of king. But yeah, make them buy land from their buying service every day. Get some chonchon and chonchon. Where you go, you gather. You buy even in a one plot, add them to. Put them for your name. So once people around you begin to buy, you yourself, you go begin to grow from there. Now, I get question for social lady. Social lady, the Gospel of Money Crusade, don't they go from different location to location, last week when
Ivory
Hall, close to what you call Boromeo.
Yeah.
So this coming week now, where you go be, make people they get the address and location.
Know how this week we don't get this Sunday that is coming. It's upper Sunday.
Okay, the coming Sunday.
And that one we are hitting Omoba. Yes.
So Omoba people they get 1 week to prepare for that one.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you don't get excuse.
That's on 28th of
on the 28th
July.
of July, right?
Yes. Elite Club Omoba.
Elite Club Omoba. Now it will be next Sunday on the 28th of July. Yes. Now it will be. So I beg, mark your calendar, put a reminder.
And I have another one coming up in Asaba.
Now you wait. I won't come ask you now. I say what time we go slow. Okay, I beg, eminent ambassador, tell us about the one where they come up in Asaba.
Before I talk about that the one that is coming up in Asaba, I like us to understand that we have land now in Ogwashi.
Whoa!
And it's by the express. In fact, it's about 3 to 5 minutes drive from Wichtech to that one.
Wow.
Yeah, it's by the roadside.
Wow.
We'll be going for
a plot is how much now? Maybe
just pre-launch at 2,550,000.
Hey.
So tomorrow, Friday, we are going to be taking all our realtors to that place to show them the place. They do their videos, and then it's already on sale, and nobody goes there that doesn't go and pay because it's so very nice place. And so That's a good news. You can because the money is still small. So before you know it, it start climbing like all these Opanam them land now that is 10 million, 15 million. So you need to secure that place right now. And so a lot of people that listen to us, they are based in Asaba, amazingly.
Wow.
Yes. I have seen from my group, majority that join come from Asaba. So we decide to take the show to them in their domot.
Asaba the year and now.
So
hey, I need to which they begin program better they know because they need to be Asaba people don't need to turn up. Go arrange your jeans, your skirt, your wrapper, your anything you want wear come. Go prepare yourself.
It's going to be at Grand Hotel.
Grand Hotel, they're very popular.
Very popular. Everybody know. And so that's where we are going to be holding it on 4th of August.
Okay, 4th of August.
Yes, okay. 4th of August by 1 p.m. We're going to keep talking about it until we get there. Okay. And so, and it's free. But I call it the Billionaire Circle Summit.
Wow. Hey! That is to say you need to put body, not come up body. Billionaire Circle Summit coming up by Crystal Garden Estate. Coming up on the 4th of August. 4th of August falls on
3 weeks time.
Sunday is on Sunday. Yes.
Okay, 4th of August, Billionaire
Circle Summit.
Summit by Crystal Garden Estate, and you go share for Grand Hotel. So once you enter the Grand Hotel, you go see our banner. Once they happen for Grand Hotel, when you reach the gate, you add the security where the hallway that they do, and you just point and give you. You come there. No gate fee.
No gate fee is free, but it's the meeting of billionaires. See, listen, it doesn't matter whether you have it now or you don't have it now. What is important is this is your target. This is where your eyes is set up. And whatever you see is what God gives to you. You know, God told Abraham, he was inside his house complaining. God said, come out first. Look, as far as you can see, I'll give to you. If you stay inside that your small house, there's a lot of limitation. You feel that your own don't come to an end. You don't know that the world is set before you, large. Come out first. As he came out, he started looking, he said, see, as far as you can see, I'll give to you. Say, look to the stars, the sky. Can you count the stars? He said, no. He said, that's how your children will be. See, no matter where you are now, always try to see. Because what you see is important. God told Jeremiah, what can you see? He said, I see an almond tree. He said, you have seen well. Because I'm watching over my word to perform it. What does it perform? What you see. It's important you see something for your life. It's important always that there is something before you. So now, what are you seeing? I don't have money. Everybody's complaining. A lot of people are complaining. A lot of people are begging. Some people have turned to beggars on social media. I don't know about you, but every time they are sending me text messages, sending me all kinds of things with account number. How long will you continue like that? How many people will you beg before you run out of contact? And how do you think that people who don't know you will just send you money like that? In this economy, my friend,
don't have family or relatives.
They don't have any other needs. See beyond your challenges now and see something for you. If you believe that you can become a billionaire, nothing is stopping you. Because there are a lot of opportunities. I'll tell people, every time there are challenges in life, is opportunity God has created or permit to make people rich. Check it in the Bible. When Joseph rose, it was during the time of scarcity. It was an opportunity for him and his entire generation to rise and become wealthy. So instead of looking at the challenge and complaining, look at what is this thing holding for me? Be ready to work. Be ready to do something. You know, God blesses the works of our hands, not the word of our mouth. Do something. As long as you are doing something, you will attract the blessing. It's natural.
All right, please, Eminent Ambassador, please, I need you to call the phone number for person where they listen right now who want buy land from Crystal Garden. Remember, say we dey launch our land for Wash by the Express
tomorrow.
And then we'll get land for Opanam. We'll get land for Umeri. Land
Umeri, we have 3 locations. Ne Umeri, Mbede Umeri, Ekpe Quarters Umeri. And then we have in Aguleri 2 locations, Ezia Aguleri and Ibezunu Aguleri. We have in Nando in 2 locations.
Okay.
You know, after that army checking point, there's one by the left hand side, and there's another one by that junction. Then in Delta, we have in Ibuza in 2 locations.
Okay.
We have in Opanam. We have in Ogwashi.
Okay.
You know, and so in Enugu, we have in 2 locations in Enugu. The 3rd one is on the pipeline.
Okay.
In Ebonyi, we have 1 location. In Abuja, we have 1 location, and the 2nd one is coming up.
Okay.
The one in Kuje, behind Centenary. And then we have in Oka, in 2 locations. So we keep on expanding, and many more pipeline. So prepare your money, get involved, either as an investor or as a realtor, whichever way you make money. The goal here is to make money. So call the number now, 080 36 58 4214. Again, 080 36 58 4214. Best, you can just chat on WhatsApp, or call. If you're really ready to buy land, please just call. We are ready to answer your call.
You don't see them now. All right, based on that very one, it gets one thing where we say, you know, the youth of nowadays they do, and I just want to make it give us an advice where we go reset the youth. We know say youth now value mobility than car. They believe in bling chain. When they test them, it be diamond on a something, you know, on her eyes. They say, I'm putting on eyes. And then car, Benz, all this kind of thing. What thing you get to tell you? Because people, some of them we say lands na papa thing. When I grew up later in life, I never married a top land. When I grew up. So what do you get to tell?
You know, they say experience are the best teacher. But no, experience is not the best teacher. It's a hard teacher. Don't allow experience to teach you. People who have had those experiences, they are telling you now, and you want to experience the same thing. Don't. See, the best thing you can do for yourself is to secure the future from now. So once you drive that Benz out of the car shop, the value has dropped by 25%. Once you buy all those things, people like to look rich instead of being rich. Be rich by making investment, by acquiring properties. Tomorrow, when all of these things have waned, then you now begin to brag to those your mates that, man, I'm a big boy. And that which they were bragging with have faded. These things change. Every time new models are coming in, the beautiful ones are not even yet born. So get your ass ready, get yourself prepared, because if the future is lying ahead of you, you have a whole lot of time to enjoy life. So prepare for that enjoyment now. Instead of buying things that are transient, fades away, models change, and all of that. And they are not assets, they are necessary liabilities.
Hey, necessary liabilities. Normally, eminent ambassador, you need to think of writing it. Real estate by eminent ambassador. Don't go read them and become. By the time you sit on that institution, you don't know, say you don't arrive. You don't fly. You see yourself say, no, I have become. You need to lay oil on me. I need to carry your growth. All right, now how it take be. Please, no look rich, become rich. Now one word I go back home. And then tomorrow for also they come out. I beg realtors where they hear the time for tomorrow.
The time is 11 a.m.
Okay. All right.
You don't smile. I know why you smile. Don't worry. We'll arrange for you.
Okay. All right. Now we need to go take carry our kaya one gongo nanjanja the waka they go. But as to the waka they go, I must thank the eminent ambassador Kelvin Chukwu for making our time and always speaking to us, speaking to the giant in us. They bring them out. And then thank you, social lady. I really appreciate you. Thank you
so
much. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
All right.